the All-Star Game updated standings, and our summer programs. Let's get into this week's episode of the Panthers Podcast. Welcome back to everyone's favorite show, the Panthers Podcast, where we talk about all things baseball and softball in our local community here. We've got the best. I just want to say this. We have literally the best community on the planet because, you know what? In April, we had our traditional opening day parade. Unfortunately, had to get postponed because it was snowing crazy, right? So we punted to May 9th. And guess what happens on May 9th? Well, we've got like torrential downpours. But we had this like tiny little window to maybe get it in where it was still, the weather wasn't going to be great. So we were like, let's still allow the event to happen, and anyone that wants to come down and participate, they're welcome to come down, and we'll do the best that we can to make it a really special event. And my gosh, the turnout, all things considered, was amazing. We still had a couple hundred people come out, members of every single team were there. A tremendous amount of families came out. They braved the elements, and let me tell you something, at one point in time, it was pouring. And first, I appreciate everyone's patience. Two, I love seeing how close we are as a community. Every family is an extension of their own families, and that was really true this weekend. And I also want to say thank you to everyone else that participated to make this special. News 12 was there. We had representatives from the Smithtown newspaper there as well. And all of our wonderful friends from local Suffolk County and Smithtown leadership were there as well to help celebrate our 50th anniversary at Wisconsin Athletic Association. And the fact that all of the local leadership were there, it made it, I really believe, that much more special to all of the residents of our community, which is awesome. So let's get into some of the standings here. Sorry, oh my goodness, I had to sneeze. I apologize for that. But let's get into the standings. And we have on our third and fourth grade division, NAA is leading the charge in first and second place, followed by SIAG. Our other Nesconset teams are followed suit, then followed by SIAG, PYA, CYA, and SIAG. This is a loaded division. It's amazing. There are 11 teams in this division. It is our largest division for Quad City. And so we are not at halfway. We're approaching our halfway mark, but these are the standings to date. Then we've got our Quad City High School division. We've got 2 high school teams. Let's celebrate that. That's a huge feat. This division has 5 teams in total, and we've got SIAG in first. One of our Nesconset teams is in second, followed by SIAG, and then our other Nesconset team is in fifth place. For our middle school division, we've got the 3 Nesconset teams at the top, first, second, and third place, followed by CYA and SIAG. And for our 5th and 6th grade team, I say this every week, the 5th and 6th grade division for Quad City, it's my favorite division. I love it. And it's so cool when the kids graduate to this division, watching them play. It's awesome. Really, really competitive year, and all of these teams are doing really, really well. Switching sports, we've got softball. Our softball majors division, Nappy's Nook is in first place with a 5-1 record, followed by NAA, SIAG, and then our other Nesconset team, then CYA, PYAA, and also SIAG as well. And our last Quad City division is our softball minors. These are our 4th and 5th graders. And as you can see here, these are the current and updated standings for that particular division. Now, this leads me to a really fun thing to discuss and remind everyone about. That's our All-Star Game. Our All-Star Game is reserved for our Quad City divisions, where we invite all of our friends across all of the leagues. We call it the Alliance of Leagues, and we have this incredible All-Star festivities. It takes place at Flynn Memorial Park in Comac, and it's for all of our Quad City divisions only. So that means for baseball, that's going to be 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th. our middle school and high schoolers. For softball, that's going to be our minors, 4th and 5th graders, and our majors division, which is 6th grade and up. Now, for kids that are on one of those teams for one of those Quad City divisions, your coaches this week will now start collecting and selecting the All-Stars for your teams. An email will be going out with details regarding All-Star selections, and the announcements will be made then shortly after that of who made the All-Star team, and they're going to be invited for a really special event. This is a huge event. There are professional programs made. There are event t-shirts for the All-Star game. There's a DJ. It's a really, really, really big deal. Played at Flynn under the lights, which is incredible, in over the course of 2 different sessions, and it is well attended because, again, we invite the Alliance of Leagues to participate in this. And all in all, at the end of the day, throughout the day, there's well over 1,000 people that attend. So it is awesome. You can check the details on our website, nesconcedaa.com, for date, time, and location. And then moving along and putting sort of a bow on today's discussion here on the Panthers podcast, our summer programs. I know this year we're a little bit delayed in getting them out to you guys, but they will be out shortly, and we will be honoring all of the early registration discounts when that is released. So don't worry about that. Everyone will still be able to take advantage of those discounts. And this year's summer programs, again, will be our Young Stars. Our Young Stars program is so well attended. People, families love it. Kids love it. It is a great time that lasts over the course of 6 weeks of the summer, and it's for all of our little guys from pre-K up to 3rd grade only. That's the age, the ages that qualify for our Young Stars program over the summer. Then this year, we are going to be actually putting together teams for softball and for baseball. So our baseball middle schoolers will have an opportunity to continue their fun and success by also joining our middle school baseball team, which will be enrolled in a Quad City division for summer. So it'll be a summer league. Same thing with softball. So if you are interested in a softball league for your softball or baseball league for girls that are between 4th and up through about 9th grade, definitely join. If you're a baseball player who's middle school and you love to join our baseball league this summer, we're going to have those programs up available as well. And this year, we're going to be introducing 2 brand new summer programs. More details will be emailed to everyone shortly. But these are incredible programs that we're excited to be able to offer to our community here. That's really going to benefit the kids and families. So definitely keep your eye open, and that is going to be released in an email. So you'll get those details within the next week or 2, and there are going to be limited slots available for those new programs. And so if you'd like to learn more, go to nesconcedaa.com. You're always welcome to email us anytime at nesconcedaa@gmail.com as well. And that's all I got for you today. Again, and sort of ending the way we started by talking about the event that we had on May 9th. It was an amazing event. It was such a special moment to be able to experience our 50th birthday party with families that really are invested in our community, that love our community and are loyal to our community, because, man, you guys came out in droves still. It was amazing how many of you still came out even though the weather wasn't cooperating. It shows you your commitment to our community, how important this and what we're doing is to your family. And so we recognize that, and we really appreciate you guys. And then we also want to just say a special thank you to everyone else that attended. We had a group of ex-board members who still came out as well, people who have represented NAA over the last 50 years in various capacities of being a board member or a coach. And it was so nice to see them there. And it was we're honored to be able to honor them as well publicly and give an award of recognition to John Carpenzano, who was a really big part of the league for many, many years, because we want the legacy of NAA to live on well beyond the years that we serve here. And it's amazing the growth that we've experienced, but I still think as great as it's been, I think the best is yet to come, because we really have a special community of families. That's you guys. You guys are amazing. We love you guys, and we love coming to the park every single day, seeing it packed. And we are eager to always get together to figure out what can we do next to serve our community here, because that's something that we really embrace as an important role as board members, community leaders, and executive directors here. So definitely tune in, like, comment, and share. If you could do me a favor, we want to grow this community as big as we possibly can. So thanks again for joining into the Nesconset Panthers podcast, the only place for you guys to get updated on a weekly basis on all things baseball and softball in our communities. All right, we'll see you next time on the Panthers podcast. Take care, guys, and we'll see you on the field.